guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a sort of kind of different video. Today is going to be a hair tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I curl my hair with a straightener. It is a highly requested video, so let's get into the video. I'm going to show you guys everything you're going to need, okay? You're going to need a brush or a comb or however you detangle your hair. Some ponytail holders or whatever you use to hold your hair. And then your straightener, and I also have some heat protectant, but I'm gonna get that. So yeah, let's get into the video. So first things first, what I'm gonna do is part my hair into section. I'm gonna take one little small piece and I'm gonna pin the rest of the hair up. Then I'm going to comb that out, make sure there's no tangles or anything like that. Then I'm gonna use my flat iron and twist outward and around, and hold that for a couple seconds, preferably 5 or 6 seconds. Then I'll get like a nice bouncy curl. Then I hold it with the heat in my palm to make sure the curl stays in place. Then I'm going to do another curl on the other side, the same exact way, except I'll be going outward on the opposite direction. It's always easier for me to do my left side of my hair than my right side, but I'm always able to manage. Then I'm going to continue to do the same thing, just parting my hair into sections and curling those pieces as well. Sometimes the hair does tend to fall out of the flat iron, but that's okay. You can just go over it again. Once you palm the hair in your palm while the heat is on it, it always places a nice curl, so that's okay if some pieces come out straight after you flat iron them. Then as I'm doing this, I'm starting to cut a couple layers into my hair because I like the way my curls come out more when my hair is layered. Then I was starting to notice how my hair wasn't really staying into the exact curls that I wanted because I wasn't using any spritz or anything like that. I had decided to cut some more layers into that and also go over it again with the flat iron. But then when I finish going over it with the flat iron, I'm going to use a bobby pin. I'm going to get a couple of bobby pins that I have sitting on my counter, and I'm going to roll them up. So yes, that's what you're going to see in the second section, is just me flat ironing it, going over it, cutting a couple layers into it, and then just curling it and putting a bobby pin on it, rolling the curl up and letting it sit in place. I never really have an exact direction that I go in with my flat iron all the time. I usually do it in different directions and let it randomly curl because I like the way the messy curls look when it's in style like this. So as you can see, I'm taking the bobby pin and I'm going to just plug it like that and let it hold. So any type of way that you bobby pin your hair and just let it hold the curl is fine. There's no particular way in doing that. But then I'm just going to roll up the other pieces like that and bobby pin those up as well. So you'll see me doing that throughout the entire head. And then I just continue to do that more as I go on top of the head, cutting in more layers and then just curling. Since this is a bang area, I go outwards and I go kind of backwards. As you can see, I guess my song was playing in the background because I'm dancing. Cutting in more layers. As you can see, it's kind of just comes repetitive, cutting in more layers. Layers are optional. Some people don't like layers, but I like layers because I like the way they fall once you brush the hair out. So as you can see, for the top part of my hair, I'm curling backwards because I like the way it goes backwards and it'll fall into like a feather motion when you take it out. As you can see, my leave out, it fell a little bit, but I'm going to make sure I tuck that in when I curl the hair backwards and put the bobby pin on it, just so it can have like a hold of like a curl, you know. So I just hold that back and then do that like that, yeah. As you can see, that little curl that I had, so I just curled that. It can stay, you know, just hanging low only because it's just one little small curl. Then we're going to go to the opposite side and do the exact same thing over again, except on this side, I don't really layer it as much only because this is my side where I like my curls to hang just long. So I'm doing the same thing, just curling it and rolling it up. And guys, I didn't notice that I had a curl in the back, a piece of my hair in the back that I didn't roll up, but that's okay because it all looked good at the end. Doing the same thing, just going outward and holding the flat iron. And like I said, since I like the whole messy curl look, I wasn't really worried about placing them evenly or wrapping them evenly or anything like that. I was just trying to get a curl in there because once I brush it and run my fingers through, it's gonna and just get it to my liking the way that I like. So and while I was in the mirror, you guys couldn't see, I was just layering the front piece a little bit more. I had to be a little bit more precise since it was, my hair was in the front with that. I didn't want to cut any of my hair, so I just had to make sure I looked into my mirror. Sorry about that, but all I really did was just layer it a little bit more, curling it backwards. That little piece, I'm just going to curl backwards and just let that go right there, yeah. What I'm doing now is grabbing some Gorilla Snot, and I'm going to put a little tiny bit on my finger just to lay my edges down. Because I do not like to have no nappy edges when I have my hair laid, okay? So I just put a little bit of Gorilla Snot on both sides, nothing particular, nothing special. Then I'm going to put my bonnet on once the curls are tucked. And you can do whatever you want to do, get dressed or anything like that. But I decided I was going to go to sleep. So I was putting my bonnet on, going to go to sleep. And when I wake up, I'll be back. Okay, guys, so I am back and I am taking my bonnet off right now. Then I'm going to just remove all the bobby pins out of my hair. So I'm just slowly going through getting all the bobby pins out of my hair on both sides, making sure I left none in there. Then once I made sure they were all removed, I just took my brush and I brushed the top bang part backwards just so I can get that more of a feather look on that side. I'm just looking in the mirror, getting the hair to my liking, just brushing it out. Playing with the curls, playing with my finger a little bit, getting it to the point where I like my hair. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that I do. Just comb it out and brushed it. And I usually put my hair behind my ear only because that's how I like it. And then I'm doing a 360 for you guys so you can see how the curls ended up turning out. So that's the end of that video. I hope you guys like how I curled my hair with a straightener. If you guys want to see more hair tutorials, just comment down below. Or you can inbox me or anything like that. Don't forget to follow my social media. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. It's you and me.